What's up, guys? So you might have gotten a Cricut craft machine for the holidays, or you went out and purchased one at the beginning of the year, but you're not sure exactly where to start in your crafting journey. It's important to note that depending on what kind of machine you got, you have a wide variety of material available to you now. You can cut things like vinyl, cardstock, sticker paper, foam, fabric, and more. But the big question here is, where do you start? As someone who's not familiar with the machine, who's looking to build some confidence in knowing that they can create amazing things, some of the easiest things to start with are decals, home decor, cards and tags, party decor, stickers, bookmarks, scrapbooks, and shirts. And while that might seem like a lot, there is actually a few projects that kind of play into each other. So if you're able to master one of them, you can easily transition into another one. Now on each of these slides, I am going to have the designer listed so that you can go find their SVG file and grab it. The first thing, and probably one of the easiest things to get started in, are decals. Now these decals can be applied to a number of items, whether that's your car, bottles around the house, or even a cup. All you really need to get started with this project is just some vinyl. Most of the time you could be in and out of your Cricut machine in under 10 minutes. And let me tell you, nothing feels better than seeing a finished project, something that you made. Taking the same principles that you learned from creating decals, you can apply that towards home decor. You can use that same vinyl and apply it to a number of different objects, like mailboxes and wood signs. Another beginner-friendly project are cards and gift tags. The best thing about this project is while you create your cards and your gift tags, all of these things can be set aside so that you can use them at a future date. There's always something to celebrate, and as we all know, a birthday always pops up out of nowhere. As you can see here, Digital Gems has two different color cardstocks. She also used the pen feature to outline the shapes of the donut and add text. If you want something a little simpler, you can always go with things like what Sand Design does, where it's literally just shapes cut out of cardstock. You don't even need to use the pen tool for this one. You can just write the names as they pop up. Once you get a hang of cardstock, you can move over to something more crafty like Craft with Sarah. There's multiple layers of cardstock here, making for something totally unique, and you can slide in a gift card. Staying with the cardstock theme, party decorations are another easy, beginner-friendly kind of Cricut project. You can create banners with cardstock, you could do cupcake or cake toppers. Graphic House Design actually took some vinyl and applied it to a dry erase board. This would be a great sign for a first birthday. Another popular thing that you can make with your Cricut machine are stickers. Now this is going to require you have a printer as well as calibrating your machine for print and cut settings. But mastering this is going to unlock a lot of doors for you. You can create planner stickers like what Jordan Allison has here. You can make packaging stickers like what Nicole Andrew has, or you can use designs like Briggs Digital Design to create different decals for your water bottle. And each one of those projects will require a different type of material as well as different printer settings. There's regular printer vinyl, there's sticker paper, and then there's really cool holographic and specialty vinyl. They come in different finishes like matte and glossy, so it's important to really play with your settings to figure out what settings go best with what material. Another easy project that you can create are bookmarks. Now, even if you're not an avid reader, bookmarks are still a great way to get familiar with your machine. They get you practice in just cutting a different material, layering material, and you could end up making some local connections if you decide to reach out to schools and libraries. By donating these bookmarks that you can create, it's opening up connections, especially if you're looking to sell in your area. These bookmarks can be as simple as what Wispy Willow Design has here, where she can cut it out of paper or leather, or you can go with a corner bookmark design like Risa Rock. If you're someone that grew up on scrapbooking or are really into that, this is another project that you can create with your craft machine, and it'll just again get you familiar with the ins and outs. Leona has simple frames. Now these things can be cut from cardstock or vinyl, and we can make that actually created an entire spread. Now another huge thing that you can get into is creating shirts and bags with HTV. HTV is heat transfer vinyl. You will need a heat source in order to apply this vinyl to different objects. But once you master something like this, the possibilities that you now have are literally endless. As you can see here, there's designs that are simple like glint design and the design all the way on the right for the tea towel, or you can layer different things like Dorky Yorkie has here. Probably one of the more affordable heat sources that you can get your hands on right now is a household iron, or even a craft iron, depending on how small your project is. After you get familiar with HTV, you can actually invest in a heat press. A heat press will make the job so much easier. Now I know that I've presented you with a lot of options, and I'm doing that because I encourage you to try all of the things. Literally try everything. You're not gonna know what projects really resonate with you until you try them. The first time around more than likely is going to be bad, but we have to continue to try in order to see exactly if this is something that we're going to love or not. If you're interested in seeing some more beginner-friendly projects, be sure to click on this playlist here.